Hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. As you can tell by the Hey y'all, it's me, Autumn Janae, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. As you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a wig reinstall tutorial. Yeah, not too much to say. This unit is from Amazon, from Nesman, I believe that's how you pronounce the company's name. I will have it here on the screen as well as it linked in my bio in my link tree if you want to go grab it. But yeah, let's get straight into it. All right, so like I just told y'all, today's video is going to be me showing y'all how to do a wig reinstall. Right now, I have this old ball cap on. I'm genuinely not going to take it off and redo it because today is what? The 12th. Next week, Thursday, I'm going to be putting a whole new wig on. This week is just to carry me through so I don't look a mess for the rest of the week. So, if you want a full like ball cap and all of that, catch my next wig install video, and that'll be a full install from bleaching the knots, plucking and all that. This is just a wig reinstall, okay? So this is the wig. I've already cleaned the lace off and everything, like cleaned the glue off the lace. So now I'm just gonna go in and add my makeup. I am in the shade, I use the shade 14 in the Ruby Kisses, and I just use like a big like powder foundation style makeup brush and just put that all through the lace and on the outside as well. And I'm also going to go in with the shade 11. I would like to use like a lighter shade on my ball cap. It's already a ball cap on here, but we're just going to put a little more on there. Just for fun, I guess. Funsies, I guess. And I also have stitch braids underneath this. This is why everything looks so big and bulky. But do as I say, not as I do. Now I'm going to go in and use some Sea Breeze just to clean around my hairline. Now I'm just going in and placing my wig to see where I need to lay, because the most important thing to note about a reinstall is typically you're not going to be able to place the lace exactly where it was with the initial install, because you know you're gonna lose some hairs. Like right here, I lost a lot of hair, so sometimes you have to place it a little lower than you know where you initially placed it, just so everything will look cohesive again. So yeah, and you can do this one of two ways. You could pluck the hairline on the head or off the head. So for this part to make sense, I feel like all of this is going to need to come off right here in the front. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So I did just go in and pull out all those hairs that I parted out, and once I get the wig on, I will repluck my hairline. And for glue, we're using the Kendall Factory Stuck AF Extreme. Okay, so I'm only going in with 2 layers of glue. Typically, I do a minimum of 3 layers, max like 4 to 5. But like I told y'all, this wig is only going to be on for like 5-6 days, so 2 layers are gonna do me in good. But you want to put your glue on and then spread it out nice and thin, and then let it dry down until it's clear but still tacky. You don't want it all the way dry, you still want it a little tacky, and then you place it where you need to place it. Sometimes you can use like concealer or a Sharpie to mark your placement, so you place it exactly where you want it to sit. After I place the wig down, I just go in and like push the lace into the glue with the comb. And before I cut anything off, I like to just ensure that the lace is in by using the band for like 3 to 4 minutes. Then I go in and cut the lace off, and you see how I'm pulling it in like a zigzag motion. You don't want a straight line across, you want it kind of jagged. And then any pieces that didn't get glued down, I go back in and tack those down with two layers of glue as well. And then, like I said, you just use your comb to push the lace into the glue. And once everything was tacked down for the most part, I just went in and started plucking the front hairline. I wish I would have plucked that little piece on the side by my part, but it's fine. And now I'm going in and defining my side part and just getting that to my liking. And now I don't do multiple melts. I do one melt with multiple sprays. So the first one is this Eben Sports Edition. I either use this one or the Kiss Lace Spray with the teal top. And I just go in and press that in with the comb and blow dry on cool air. And then after that, I separate my baby hair out. Then I go in with my shade color 14 across the lace and behind the baby hairs. Then I go in with my second spray, which is either this olive oil Wear Good spray or Got To Be Glue Free spray. And I don't blow dry that one. I just kind of let it air dry for like a second or two, and then I put my band on. And when my band is on, I do my curls. And I know y'all don't really understand what I'm doing with the curling, but if y'all want a full detailed curling tutorial, just let me know down in the comments and I will do that for you, either on myself or one of my clients. But I finished curling everything else off camera, and I done took my band off. Now I'm going in and doing my least favorite part, which is the baby hair, only because they take me a little minute. But I just cut them at an angle and then go in and curl them downwards. And then I like to pluck it out and make it thin how I want it. And then I'm going in and molding them using this Sebastian Shaper Plus spray. I typically use Got To Be. I don't have my Got To Be. This is about to piss me off. And I'm just spraying more. I don't do my edges with spray because you gotta be quick with it. And I've been even taking my time to get everything how I want it. I like that. I like that. Okay, back to the voiceover. Okay, and now that I got everything how I want it, I'm just going with some more Sebastian Shaper Plus just to push that baby hair into the other hairs. And right here, I'm just combing my curls out, placing everything how I want it. This isn't a curling iron I typically use. I left all of my like stuff at shop, low-key. And I know y'all see that part is wide. We're gonna fix that. Typically, I would use black spray, but that was at the shop, so I just used some mascara on a spoolie and just to clean the part up. And then I went over that with some hairspray just to keep it in place. Hot comb everything down, and yeah. All right, y'all, this is the final look. Let me know what y'all think about the video. If y'all have any questions or anything, leave them down below in the comments. And again, like I said, next week, Thursday, I will be doing my hair over again. So I will have a more in-depth tutorial on how to do an install from start to finish. I'll be showing you how to bleach and pluck the unit, as well as how to do the ball cap, and then, you know, all the same steps that we just did today. So maybe I'll just give y'all a bleaching and plucking tutorial and a ball cap tutorial, and then we'll just breeze through the install, because it's I do the same thing. Only difference between new install and a reinstall is just the hairline and replacing it where, you know, the lace may be balding. But yeah, y'all, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye. It's all good. It's all good.